looking in the mirror, don't like what I see. A man lost in darkness, begging to be free. Fix me, heal me, take this pain away. I'm broken, I'm shattered, I've gone astray. Forgive me, cleanse me, wash my sins today. Fix me, Lord. I'm lost in my way. I hear the whispers, they're haunting my soul. The shadows of my past, they won't let me go. I try to outrun it, but the truth too fast.
Told y'all got a special guest in the building today, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna be chopping it up. I'm gonna take some calls in a minute. Reopen the phone lines, you know what I mean?
Hearts left them to bleed. Now I'm the one crying, begging on my knees.
For all the people who said, Jaja,
I need a new start. Take these chains off, free my heavy heart. Fix me, heal me, take this pain away.
the album's called God's Presence.
Broken, I'm shattered, I've gone astray.
Ed Robinson, ladies and gentlemen, brand new.
Give me, cleanse me, wash my sins today. Fix me, I'm lost in my way. I'm crying out, I'm reaching high. God, won't you hear my desperate cry? I've been a fool, been so blind, but I'm ready to leave my past behind. Lord, take my heart, take my soul, make me new, make me whole.
Lodge of Don Bass.
Change, walk in the light, break these chains, give me new life. Fix me, heal me, take this pain away. I'm broken, I'm shattered, I've gone astray. Oh Lord, forgive me, cleanse me, wash my sins today. Fix me, I'm lost in my way. Now I know, oh no, look what I've done.
I love this tune, ladies and gentlemen.
No,
Fix Me.
no, can't believe.
From Ed Robinson, today's special guest. Open up the microphone now. Sing a wagwan.
Yes, my brother.
Jaja, you're working on some things. I'll be a bon argument.
Oh, they duck the suitcase. You know?
Wait, is any big suitcase? I come on, like more, you know that?
No, you know. If it's not a brand name, brother, it can't enter my house.
It nah work.
No, we
Watch
know
your
it
back.
have some other usage.
You know what I mean? Ulterior motive, they call it. Ulterior motive.
You see me?
Bro, I've been bumping this brand spanking new album from you, God's Presence, big tune.
Give thanks.
You know, I don't know if it's ironic. I don't know if it's properly placed. I don't know, whatever the case may be. But
Yeah.
Fix Me, right? That sounds like a song that somebody would sing when they're in a suitcase, right?
Now it kind of late. Suitcase kind of too late. You know.
It's a little late right now.
Right before the suitcase, you have to sing down there.
Jano, brother, Jano. Beautiful body of work.
Give thanks, man.
And this is not your first gospel project.
No. This is like an extension of the first one, to be honest with you.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You're an artist, and you're in that studio. You're creating constantly, and like I said, the term I'm using is prolifically. Always on to the next one. Last time we talked, I said, "Yo, when I'm done with one tune, I'm on to the next one." Right?
Yeah, man.
But this is, you say, it's an extension of the first one.
We don't know nothing.
Music is what you know, and music is what you do.
See that?
Is there a difference with this album in adverse to, outside of the fact that it would come up on the gospel, just based on the content, right? What's the difference with this project in adverse to its predecessor?
You know how the labeling of the genres them go, Virgin. I mean, I don't really see it as gospel. You know, I see it more like as a spiritual motivation. I don't really see it as gospel. But you don't know it go. Whether or not we like it, it's gonna be put under the
gospel.
The label gospel.
But it's more of an inspirational vibe, you'd say.
Yeah, but everything is inspired. You know, even the gun song them inspired too. You know, it's inspired by something you see, something you do, or something you want in farm band.
Right.
So everything is an inspiration.
It's inspirational.
Yeah, man.
But there's a spiritual connotation to this album.
Yeah, man. Straight.
What has and the thing about Because sometimes people know the artist, but they don't know the person. I mean, so they don't normally sit down and have necessarily convo.
Yeah.
So sometimes them expect the knocking on heaven's doors and all them things. Even radio, especially the people you know over there on radio.
True.
What's the response been like since this album
I
dropped?
want to tell you something kind of surprised me. I didn't even realize that people would have gravitated towards a spiritual album, especially in a them Z time, yeah. Cause you know, so we in a generation Z right now.
Yeah.
So we're not even too sure if the generation Z them or the generation X them will respond to it.
Right, but it's getting responses.
Or even the letter before that.
Right,
you know
right.
what I'm saying?
But somebody responded.
Yeah, man. I mean, it a move, you know. It a move, virgin, you know.
dig it.
That move. So we have to give thanks to the people them still, because there's a little pocket of positivity still out there, you know. You know what I mean? It's not all negative, you know. Regardless of what. I mean, we know say the negativity kind of more interesting, because if you watch a movie these days, and it's all goody two shoes thing, that it bore the crap out of you. You know what I'm saying? So we have to select like them shoot them up bang and the evil and the negativity for really get your attention that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
for real.
Yeah,
for real.
you know it go.
But it's based on what I say, I completely 100% agree in terms of it feels necessary.
Yeah.
You know, in a time like now where you say we are getting a lot more negativity. It does sell, but I mean pendulum. There's paradigm shifts and pendulum shifts in life.
Yeah.
There's times when a one drop around the world and we claim it positive, even though the man might do some shady stuff on there quiet, and then it swing and it's like it gone dance
listen,
all right.
I've always said it, you know. I mean, get to know my music. Try not to get to know me. I have no interest in putting out my personal life on the street. Anybody who know my personal life, it's fine. It's cool.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I have no interest in going to put out my personal life on the street. And what me I go through, my tour, my drop from 3rd floor yesterday.
Right.
Me watch a suitcase come in my house. No, you know, me not no time for that, virgin. You know,
Right.
there's still privacy left in the world, you know, with certain people. You know what I mean? We still have our privacy. It's not all about social media for us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not. You know,
dig it.
because we don't live our life on social media other than for promote music and for
Gotcha.
promote what you do in terms of your career.
I love that, and we need that because I think it's a fine line, and sometimes people lose themselves in another thing. That's the social media thing there, and just the public sphere, and it's funny. Well, I know you and I would talk about it and be like, yo, you know, it's unnecessary or whatever. But a lot of these people who are out in there don't know what they would do without it.
That's so true.
Them love it and they live for it.
That is so true, Virgin. I mean, nowadays, it more area if you pay somebody attention other than pay them money.
Getting paid in hype rather than checks.
Exactly. Getting paid in attention. You know what I'm saying? It way better that way there.
That's what they want.
Yeah, man.
Ja. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, chopping it up with Ed Robinson's got a brand spanking new album out right now. It's Spiritual Vibes. It's called God's Presence. So we talk about what the radio folks, because you know when the music come out, you send it to Radio Land and radio support the vibes.
First thing them say a gospel. So that's cool.
So them fun.
That's
But the
cool.
good thing is the gospel stations now.
Yeah.
We'll pick it up too.
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, you know how that go, Virgin. I mean, it's from a PR level, PR standpoint.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's you know, it have to go so.
It have to go
It
so.
have to go so.
So what's been that's the response from radio now from your peers, friends, people in the circle, people you know, and then get this full body of work, because like I said, a lot of people off lately have been dropping a one song here or there, right?
Yeah.
What's the response been when you drop a whole body of work?
See, that's the issue, you know. I mean, it's not a problem, but that's the issue. Most time you won't find certain artists who you say drop one gospel tune, drop a whole gospel project or a whole religious or spiritual project,
Right.
because they don't want to be underlined or labeled
A gospel artist.
a gospel artist.
lot
You
of
know what I'm
pressure.
saying? Most people afraid of that. It's like you putting out a 1 and 2 gun song, but you won't put out a whole gun album.
Yeah.
Because you don't want people spot you as a gun.
I do that, yeah.
You know?
I got you. Say, that ain't me, baby.
Yeah.
That ain't me. I love it. And I've been hearing the responses from the masses, and you know, the thing we love about the album more than anything else is, again, the title and all that stuff may make you want to put it in a certain vein, but you could drop it in any mix anytime with all of your regular lovers
Anywhere,
rock all the way
anytime,
around.
Virgin. Anywhere, anytime. I mean, it's a positive vibe. It's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
positive kind of vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And in the middle of, like I said, in the middle of this what going on right now, that Generation Z, that's why there's a reason why they call it Generation Z. There won't be any more after it.
done.
Or
It's done.
it's gonna be a
restart.
circle, a recycle, so it'll start back at A.
Right.
You understand me? So either gear up for start back at A or gear up for end it. I done it. Goodbye.
Watch out for the suitcase, though. I'm just saying. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Ed Robinson. It's God's Presence, and this one is called Get Up and Face the World.
Yeah, man.
Get up and face the day with a smile on your face. Get up and face the night with a shining light. Get up and face the world with His words in your heart. Get up and face this life with this joy in your life. Yeah, look around you. What do you all see? Mankind living in sin and poverty. I can assure you, what will be must be. Sooner or later, there'll be a memory. So get up and face the day with a smile on your face. Get up and face the night with a shining light. Get up and face the world with His words in your heart. Get up and face this life with His joy in your life. You should know He won't give you more than you can bear. No, no, no. He won't.
I'm not lying. This is one of my favorite.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna throw the reggae on it. Reggae gospel projects.
Yeah, cool.
A lot of time you hear some stuff, and you see when it comes to doing inspirational stuff or gospel stuff or whatever, I
Yeah.
feel like for artists it's a cheat code, right?
Yeah.
Nobody now gonna tell you say nothing like I don't want to go hell, you know. They don't want that.
If you believe in that sort of
If you
place.
believe in that thing, you know what I mean? It's like people don't want. It's like talent shows.
I true,
I
man.
see people like them say, they go perform a gospel song, but I'm now boo you for your
Yeah.
gospel song. But don't want to cross the Jesus.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
like an ugly baby, man. I mean, put it this way. You will not hear nobody say that beat they ugly.
Yeah. But he's intense.
Eh,
You know what I mean? He looks focused. But not ugly baby.
Exactly.
Jano. I hear the project, and what I dig about it is, again, and I don't know if this is by design, because sometimes when people decide to make an inspirational project,
Yeah.
then go off the deep end and it doesn't sound it's sound like it can go up on regular. It sounds like you have to create a space for it.
Yeah,
You
that's
know what I'm
true.
saying?
That's true. That's true.
This one I drop everywhere and anywhere, and on top of all of that, I'm gonna keep going back to the fact that I feel like it's necessary right now with the imbalances that we are seeing.
Straight out imbalance, brother. Straight out imbalance. Cause I mean nowadays it's like it's a funny thing going on right now. I mean, and I'm pretty sure the people have noticed, but nobody wants to say it out loud.
Right.
Nobody wants to say it out loud.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And people are supporting the
foolishness.
negativity.
Yeah.
People are supporting it.
Straight up.
And why do you think so much of us jump over there? Because it's being supported. You know, so you have to understand what really a trigger down and a trickle down through the
Yeah.
thing. Because
Then just a feed and market that's there.
exactly, you know, because people want that kind of something.
Yeah.
You know.
You know, I always wonder, do the people know what they is it incumbent upon the artist to give the people what they need and not realize what they want?
Listen.
Or do the people not know what they want?
If there's a marketplace for colored water and you're a businessman,
You gonna sell it.
Put it out there.
Right, right.
Because you are a businessman.
right.
You
right.
understand me?
Right.
As easy as that.
You're in business.
You're in business. And
Ja,
that's
ja.
exactly what we're in business for.
Ja, 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 ja.
To make money, to do business. You know what I'm saying?
Now, creating stuff like this,
Mm-hmm.
does it, and again, from your perspective,
Mm-hmm.
is it oftentimes, okay, the ills of the world make me want to create something like this to offset some of that nonsense? Or is it the opposite way, which let me, you know, you're proactively creating this because you feel like I need to put it out there to change that world?
Yes and no. It's a balance thing with projects like this. First of all, sometimes you get the influence from technology. You know, you get the influence from the music that you're playing. You get the influence from other artists you're listening to.
Right, right.
You know, because I listen to every genre of music under the sun, bro.
Right, right.
You know, I even listen to merengue.
Wow.
You ever try that?
It's not in my playlist, but yeah.
Thank you. Try listen to merengue and don't not just one song and go and skip it.
Yeah.
You try listen to like 5, just like how you sit down and listen to 5 or 6.
I can only do it on the dance floor though.
Nah, just kick back
Just
and
sit
listen,
back and
to,
listen
it.
to it.
And you realize after a while you start picking out instruments out of it. If you know, like individual instruments will influence you.
Right, right, right.
You know what I'm saying? With certain little things.
Right.
Just go back and do it, and you saw me at talk about.
Ja, ja.
It's like certain things will influence you. You know, and that's basically where it comes from.
Just influences out there.
Just influences were out there. Sometimes people influence it, you know, brother. Sometimes you, even with you talk to your bridge them and them a go through something. You know what I mean? And you go like, whoa, better you than me, Rasta. You know what I mean? Because
rough.
we couldn't put up with that.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? We couldn't put up with that, Rasta.
So even there's inspiration.
Exactly. So, because my tolerance level as a person, personally, as a person, my tolerance level for certain things is this little.
Right, right, right.
I don't have a whole heap of tolerance for nothing,
Right, right, right.
especially if I don't really, I dig that.
Right, right,
You know, my tolerance level is one of them.
right.
You know, because I'm a Gemini virgin. I mean, I will
Right.
show you the side of me that I want you to see.
Right, right, right. At the moment.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
Right,
if
right.
I don't want you to see my good side, you will never in your lifetime see it.
Right, right, right.
If I don't want you to see my bad side, you will never in your life see it.
Right.
No matter who you are to me.
Ja, ja.
As
So-
easy as that.
So we got a full project. Is it like just, did you set out with say, you know something, I'm gonna create a project, or one song rolled into another and another and another?
Idea roll into another idea. I had this project out years ago. You know, a few of the songs was out before on an album. I listen back to it. The way technology is today, when me listen back to what I did years ago, I was like, the song them cool, love the song them and everything, but me not like how it sound.
Right, right, right.
So I'm gonna take them down from the public, you know, standpoint, and remake them up, reset them up with the new technology we're going. Because the way how things is right now with the music and the technology is ridiculously sweet.
Wow, wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
Yeah, man. You know, so we redo it. Me and a virgin named Dean out of New York do a whole project one time. And if Dean, if you are listening, Rasta, link up. I want to talk to you about some business wise. See? You know, but put it this way. The way the thing is right now, things influence things. You know, and everything, like I said before, Bridget, you know, everything comes from influence.
Right, right, right.
Everything
One way,
come
shape,
from-
or form.
Yeah, man. One way, shape, or form, brother.
Ja, 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 ja,
You
ja.
know?
And what I love about it, to in adverse to most projects like this that I hear, is you're not gonna like hear this, you know. But I'm tell you something. The projects that employ the lowest level of songwriting skills is gospel albums, right? And the reason why I said that is this: most gospel artists don't feel like they gotta say too much and if you show Jesus and some wails and some praise. If you listen to a whole album, it's like an R. Kelly album. I said the same thing 13 times.
It's a sameness, yeah.
Sea of sameness, right? But on this one, that's why I can feel what you mean when I say it's a it's more of a spiritual concept.
Yeah,
because-
it's not a Jesus Christ
Yeah.
project. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not a oh yeah, run around and praise Jesus. No.
yeah.
It's a life,
Yeah.
spiritual life project. You know what I'm saying?
I
Yeah.
love it. We need this, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, we got one more for you. Glory and praise. Sister Christine. Jaja.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Father, we thank you for your everlasting love. Oh yeah. Father, we thank you for your everlasting love. Your everlasting love. Father, we give you thanks for all the things you've done for us. We thank you, we give you all the glory. We give you all the praises. Yes, we glorify your name, Lord, and we'll praise your name, Lord. Yes, we'll glorify your name, and we'll praise your name, Lord. Yes, we glorify your name, and we'll praise your name, Lord. Yes, we'll glorify your name with praises, yeah. Father, we thank you for your love and mercy and your grace.
It's called Glory and Praise, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Big show.
Father, we know you cover us with your precious blood. That is why we thank you for your glory. We thank you for your glory. Yes, we glorify your name, and we'll praise your name, Lord.
How many invitations to church have you gotten since you dropped this? You dropped project. People are here. You come sing on my church now. Come do this and that.
On a regular.
Regular basis,
On
right?
a regular, yeah, man.
Ja.
I mean, nothing wrong with it because I mean I've done that before.
Mm-hmm.
I've done you know like church project at church concerts before.
Right.
It's not
All of a
it's not
sudden.
new.
But no, they want it this Sunday.
Nah.
Because yo, the church building fund going on. It's gonna be stacked after this Sunday.
Nah.
Ja.
It's not a churchy thing, you know. It's not about churchy.
I wish it was though. In terms of
nothing is wrong with what they're doing in terms of that, you know. Because I mean, I wish more people was doing that
than the alternative.
than the other foolishness so I go on. You know what I'm saying?
I wish it was in terms of
Yeah.
in terms of presented to the church, because I feel like I grew up somewhat in church,
In
right?
church, yeah.
Younger years.
Yeah.
And I feel like if we heard more music like this,
Yeah.
because it is real, it's sincere, it comes from a genuine place and people can more relate to stuff like this. I feel
Yeah.
like if we heard more of this in the church, a lot of the young people who no longer go to the church wouldn't have left.
Well, put it this way, Virgin. I think I gravitate towards it because I never had that opportunity of going to church when I was a youth.
Oh, you ain't go to church like a kid?
No.
With a voice like yours, no?
I was born and raised in Spanish Town
Right.
until I was 17 years old.
Okay.
Church never depend. Church never depend the list of things to do.
Some
on
other
a
stuff, just
Sunday.
not a church.
No, not on a Sunday.
Not
Virgin.
on a Sunday.
Not on a Sunday.
Too much things that go on, too much
on
panana.
a Sunday, we go play football of the success of what we're doing during the week.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So we'll play football, and
Right.
if whoever lose, we start fight again Monday. You know what I mean?
And if you lose bad enough, then maybe he go to church.
He get churched on next week.
That was not the plan, but big suitcase. Ja. You
You
know,
know the environment, Gobret. You know where we come from.
and it's real.
It's
real.
real, man.
The project itself, I must say, spent the last couple of days kind of soaking it in, right?
Yeah.
And just not saying anything, just playing it around others.
Yeah.
and seeing their reaction to it, and the reaction has been nothing short of amazing. Somebody hit me up the other day, right? They're a broadcaster. They have their own thing going on another platform,
Yeah.
and they wanted me to come on because I talk about something I knew nothing about. Apparently, Glorilla won a BT award, right? She's a rapper, and she won a BT award for a song that somebody is on Kirk Franklin's on it. But the big dilemma and gripe pretty much was she'll win a gospel award and she's not a gospel artist. You know what I say? And I've always felt like, to me, it feels a little hip. It's funny where the biggest hypocrisy come from, you know, right?
Yeah, well.
Because it's the traditional gospel fans who have a gripe with it, and even some other people. When it comes to genres of music, if you have an artist that does the complete opposite, but they drop a gospel song, which now puts it in the vein of gospel music, because they're not a gospel artist. You see anything wrong with them winning an award for the song, for the better song?
Them never win it for them belief. Them win it for the song.
For the song.
You know. See, you have to understand how other people see things. You know, so it's not a problem with him having a problem with it, you know. If it was me and him have a problem with that with me, but I have a problem with him.
Right.
You know, him have a problem with the situation that just happened. I have a problem with the guy who thinks
Right.
me shouldn't win that award because I am not a Christian artist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What is a Christian artist?
Somebody who sings nothing but Christian music, according to them.
All right, well.
You know, I don't think there's any requirement for them to be a Christian. Just sing pure Christian music.
I mean, a man can be the worst, used to be the worst person in our life, you know. Saying, get convicted for some of the worst crimes in our life. Eventually, stop him foolishness because something or somebody or someone or even himself stop him from doing it. And then him eventually say, you know what, I'm not live my life like that no more.
Right.
We all go through that stage in our life where we say we were good kids growing up, blah, blah, blah. Then we just become this most evil person.
Right.
And the same is for the opposite too.
Right.
You could be the worst kid or the worst person in your life. You do some of the worst things in your life.
And some good can come out.
And eventually you come and start say God is the greatest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A life is the greatest, so just respect life. You can change, not change, because I don't believe in people changing.
They grow.
Thank you. You can stop doing what you used to do. That don't mean you can't go back and do it every now and then, you know.
Right.
But you just stop doing that foolishness there.
For whatever reason.
For whatever reason.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Mind, mental, physical, you know, just something that say you can't do it no more.
You age out of being a bad man.
Exactly.
That too.
Put it this way,
Yeah.
you're 50 years old, you're 55 years old, and you run around the street with firearm, I look for somebody, or I go a club, I look for somebody to shoot.
Yeah.
Something wrong with that picture there, brother. You know, but some people don't see that.
Some people don't see it. It is true, and that's the crazy thing about just life in general, in
true,
terms
man.
of people accept what they want to accept from who they want to accept it
Well,
from.
put it this way, brother. I don't have no problem with people who have a problem with something. I don't have a problem with him. That is for him problem, not mine.
Right.
You know.
I'm gonna take this award
Exactly.
and go sell these records.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Because if this artist, what's your name, Gorilla? I mean, great name,
Glorilla.
right?
The crazy part about it is it's her name is Glorilla.
It's Glow.
Her real name is Gloria,
Yeah, right.
but her middle name is Hallelujah.
Right.
So she might as well just roll with the Glorilla.
Exactly.
So
It's just a play on words, really. I know
Yeah.
Gorilla she name.
Nah, Glorilla. I love it. When the first time I heard it, I was like, what?
Yeah, it's Glow. Yeah, me know, man. Me know.
You know, or the Memphis.
Yeah,
But-
I know exactly who she is.
But she listen, and I do feel like it may sound weird to say this, but I want to hear inspirational music from regular people. I'm not gonna lie.
For real, man.
I'm not dialed into the typical gospel artists giving me spiritual, inspirational records and whatever case may be. I want somebody I can relate to,
true,
because it almost seems like a hymn. It almost seems like something recorded, something far fetched. You know what I mean? It just seemed, for lack of a better word, unreal.
I understand where you're
To
coming
me.
from, but not to me because put it this way, they're human beings, Virgin. They're humans, and they're gonna foul up just like everybody else. The Christian, the Muslim, all them foul up, you know. Every now and then, them does fool. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause guess what? Them have one issue in their life, or one problem in their life. They're human beings.
Right. That's a big mess up.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They won't do a human beings though.
Mad.
You know, put it this way, Virgin. If you put a crocodile in your backyard, and one you fence him in and him can't come out, and one day you go out there and think him is a pet, see, and him bite off your foot, what you gonna do? Wait, what are you gonna say about this crocodile?
He's acting up.
Him is a crocodile rasta. That's what he does.
I can't believe he did that.
You understand me?
I can't believe it. Probably have a name too. I can't believe little Snoopy did that to me.
Exactly. That's why him do bullshit.
He went crocodile on
That's his sense, instinct, whatever you call it.
Right.
That's for him thing. When you cage him, is a cage animal. It's like just watch how we act as ghetto youths. Seeing we not this cage, not even uptown we can go and feel comfortable. So we not this cage
That's why
called
we
the
lash
ghetto.
out amongst our own.
So thank you. So one day, every now and then, we're gonna just lash out.
Yeah,
and when
yeah.
we lash out, sometimes the only thing can really cage you up is prison.
Right.
You understand me?
Right.
So you as a youth now you have to figure that out real early in your life. So some of us figure it out when we're 13, 14.
Some people takes a lifetime
Thank you. Some people take it up to all 55-year-old before they figure it out.
before it connects.
Exactly.
It's and I agree with you 1,000%. It's just for me, I always feel like the message hits home, especially with the youth, from somebody outside the sphere of what it is. You know what I mean? It's like the pastor we try to tell you if I come to church all the days and you're not gonna listen to him.
Yeah.
But another man who you knew as a bad man out the road, I got church until I said, I come to church, I got church. You were roll with him.
They no gangsters see if we from go to prison as youths, brethren.
Yeah.
A gangster see if we from go to prison. You know, it's not the preacher down the street. You understand me? It's big man will say, yo, you wanna do?
Yeah.
Come off of the street and go home, man.
Yeah, while yo.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Police couldn't do that to it. Pastor couldn't do that to it. You know, police shoot after we duck it and gone, jump in the gully, we run gone and laugh after them.
Right. Start the cycle all over again tomorrow.
Exactly. But when a real bad man say, yo, come off of the street and go home, I say, all right, dada, respect.
Yeah.
We gone.
Yeah.
You understand me? So sometimes we take orders from people who we can see eye to eye with.
Yeah.
You know?
And that's why to me I connect more with
Simple, man.
stuff like this. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, Brother Smith, while going larger, Christine's a real talk. Nikki Boo say human behavior and your social environment. We're going through the album.
Sure.
This is the title track. It's called God's Presence. It's Ed Robbins. It's brand new. And I dig it.
Wake up, children. Wake up and pray. Yes, my friends. While I'm standing here, I feel His joy, presence. Oh yeah. Yes, my friends. While I'm singing here, I feel His love, presence. Oh
Ladies and gentlemen, it's called God's Presence. The title track off of the album.
Yes, yes, my friends.
A loaded album. If you ain't got it yet, go add it to your collection.
Love,
It's a big, 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 big one. Big, big tune. You think I'm playing? Pray this.
don't lose your faith. Call his name, you will always find. He yeah.
The album nice, man. Swing from one to the next.
Oh, I see the rain, the snow, the hail, they fall on the mountain. And I see the clouds that came in forms and drift on by. You don't have to wonder if they're created by someone greater than ourselves. So if you think they grow by themselves, you're wrong. If you're looking for God, you don't have to look that far. In the daytime, see the sun. At night, look at the stars. You're looking for God.
Some of you say, well, if you touch the road with this project,
Yeah.
live band and this particular project, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be Jaja, it's gonna be crazy, 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 crazy souls saved across the nation. Them tuning, I think these are the ones I'm gonna want to hear people drive by with the windows down and the music up loud. You know, sometimes some people drive by bump something.
Well, yeah, well, you hear it, you know, but
Yeah.
you're not gonna hear it now. If 10 car pass, you're not gonna hear it now 9. You probably hear it now 2.
Right.
You know, I mean, 'cause this is not the era for positivity, Virgin.
Right.
And there's nothing me and you can do about that. We have to just
But the
live.
tune them bad.
You know
So
that-
because them bad,
Yeah.
You see songs like these, I feel like, and that's why I said I think they're important.
Yeah.
Because certain songs come out and you expect it start off a certain way.
True.
So like Mississippi Mass Choir, you don't know what you expect, right? They may tune where and at the dance it for play,
Yeah.
and it's 2 minutes in after you done groove and everything, you realize the mission
Relatable, yeah.
it starts soaking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's sound. Well, first of all, let me talk about the production. On point.
Give thanks.
Impeccable,
Give
impeccable,
thanks.
impeccable,
Give thanks. Give
impeccable.
thanks. Give thanks.
So that's the first thing that jumped out at me. But there's a certain conviction, which
Like I said, you know, it's technology. The way technology is today when it comes to production.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you're really in tune to it, you know, you figure out why we get them sound there.
Cool, man.
You know, why we get to that level there. But,
Cool, man.
you
Cool,
know,
man.
like I said, Virgin, everything's an influence. You know, the song before this was influenced by a Czech. The lyric of the song was influenced by
I check.
A Czech.
Talk to me about that
A
one.
major Czech come in
Yeah.
that did it.
Yeah.
Saying, and to what really happened, I say, that really good. You know what I mean? $100,000 check can inspire a whole heap of vibes.
Ja,
Virgin.
ja.
I'm blessing that to some people, you know.
Cha.
You understand me? So,
So if you hear my gospel album, just you knew I got some.
got some big check. Yeah, man. That damn bridge, no earth we are living on, man.
Yeah.
This is a world we are living in where enough things can be good influence and enough things can be bad influence. And that's why I hear people say, oh, bad man music can't influence ghetto youth. I mean, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're
If the
talking
good music
about.
can influence, if the so-called good music can influence,
If great music can influence 4 or 5 people out of 10, for say, all right, you know, I'm a positive walk. Yeah. The bad music influence youth and
Same way.
youth too.
Yeah.
Same way.
Yeah.
You understand me? Sometimes we don't want to accept that, but you know, the truth is it does influence you.
I dig it.
Yeah, man.
I dig it. And I'm gonna keep playing songs like these because, like I said, I feel like they're necessary, and
In them time, I definitely, Bridget.
definitely
Definitely.
necessary. And
Definitely.
more than anything else, what me appreciate pretty much is that it does not affect my flow of because it's just good music.
Exactly. You know, you know, if you switch up your whole vibe.
I ain't gotta do none of that. I just hit play and call it a day.
For real.
Yeah, and I implore all the artists out there who, you know what I mean, make some good music to because people approach us a lot of times, and I gotta curate now. I figured, how am I gonna fit this in?
Yeah.
That's the thing I'm gonna dig about this. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
It can
yeah.
just fit in wherever, whenever, however, with whomever is listening. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Ed
It's a
Robinson.
format, you know.
It bad. Sometimes we look for the technical terms and this and that. Just like I say, yo, it bad.
That's true, man.
It bad. It bad. It bad. Ladies and gentlemen, just a prayer away.
True love is all we need. When this whole world gets you down, remember this. Real love is just a prayer away. True joy is just a prayer away. No, sometimes you feel like this world is on both shoulders. I know sometimes you feel like there's no place left to turn, no one to turn to, but keep holding on, though your fears are strong and there's obstacles in your way. I know it won't be long before your tears are gone. All you have to do is pray. 'Cause real love is just a prayer away.
When did the album drop?
I think it dropped on my birthday, which was June 14th.
June 14th.
Yeah.
I really dig it, and I implore again. It's available everywhere right now, digital platforms from
Yeah.
Spotify to Apple Music to Tidal to wherever you are.
Yeah, man.
You can get it. Everybody need to add that one to them collection.
Yeah.
You sit down right now and you watch everything where I go on, not just in the world, but I mean not just in the country, but outside of the country. Right?
Everywhere, man. Everywhere. It's
Everywhere.
not just.
And
It's not
it's
just.
the same
it's
thing in a
changing
different
the
language.
guard, you know. It's that changing of the guard. Trust me. It's a full circle that come around.
Yeah.
It's changing. Whether or not we like it, it's gonna happen.
And you saw, it's almost like you saw the preparations for this from years ago.
Yeah, man. We sit down in the front row, Virgin one. We have a front seat to the foolishness, to the joke. You understand me?
That is so true.
Yeah, man.
So true.
These are stuff. What I go on now is things that we read about years ago. When I read history books and
Yeah.
everything there. If you remember when you used to go to school, you hear say, this did overthrow that and that did overthrow this and this
Yeah.
become that and that become. This is exactly what happened now. We
History
just
repeats itself.
We just sitting. Thank you. We just sitting in the front seat, Virgin.
Yeah,
We're right in the front row and we watch the show right in front of it.
Are we old enough to understand? You know, what I say right now makes perfect sense because I was even talking to somebody the other day and I said, boy, it seems like every day somebody drop out. Every day you say, John, know somebody drop out, right?
Oh God, yeah. Talk about that.
But, and every day, and it's not that people drop out, you know.
Yeah.
It's we are grow. Because when we were younger, our parents were seeing people drop out every day too.
Exactly.
So it's the same thing. I guess it's going to come.
It a go happen.
We see it a come.
Well, yeah.
But like I said, we're in the driver's seat right now.
With the right now the front. We're not in a driver's seat.
Oh snap!
We're sitting in the front seat.
Shotgun.
We're sitting in the front seat, just the front row of the theater, watch the movie right
Yeah.
in front of us, Bridget.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen whether or not we like it.
Right.
The cute thing about it is make sure that no shrapnel no reach you.
Right. Make sure as best as you can.
You understand me? 'Cause
Yeah.
when this thing you go boom,
Yeah.
make sure say you protect your neck.
Yeah.
Because shrapnel no have no name right on it, Bridget.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
sometimes on a bullet, you know.
Yep.
It's
A
a
shrapnel thing
shrapnel,
is,
yeah, man.
is crazy.
It not have nothing name written on it. So
Yeah.
that one you have for you, that one you have for me. No.
Yeah, it's just coming.
It just coming, Virgin. So
Yeah.
protect your neck. That's all you have for the duck.
Ja. And while you're ducking,
Yeah,
listen
man.
to some good music while you're at it. because,
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah, man.
It is what it is. Look out, listen to good music, avoid big suitcase, and life.
Yeah, man.
will
Don't
be
make
good.
nobody tell you nothing, you know. Good music is being produced every day in a this place, yeah, this world, yeah, this country, yeah, back where we come from in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Great music is being produced. But here's a catch, here's a trick, here's a joke. The good music is being pushed down right now
Suppressed, yeah.
because everybody who have play the music or who have market the music think that there's no audience for it. You understand me? Everybody think that there's no audience for this great music that is coming out of Jamaica or coming out of
Well, is it because that audience is quieter than the audience for the roadie stuff?
because the audience are well rowdy, you know, Virgin. They're well loud because guess what now? Everybody have a free flat platform to make noise now, you know. It's called Facebook, Instagram, Tactic, whatever the hell it name.
Right.
It's called something on your phone.
Right.
So everybody have a window to the world right now. So all them have to do is jump out of the window there with them nice and them loud and them loudness, Virgin.
And somebody gonna hear it.
And somebody's gonna adore it. You understand?
It
me?
is true still.
You
'cause,
notice that for the last 10 years there's been no great stars or great artists that is created.
especially in our genre.
Exactly.
Yeah.
In every other genre them have good artists are create. But in a full one, because guess what? The audience for the good artists them
And quiet. They're not making it known that we need that.
Exactly.
I want that.
Because the audience that is loud and noisy, you know, they don't have to spend no money for do nothing. You know. The only time them have to spend money is when them have to go and show them.
Right.
You understand me? And they'll save up for the whole year just to go to one show. You know what I mean? But our audience,
Yeah. You
Trust
have to
me.
beat the pan to get them out the road.
exactly.
Exactly. Christine, it's a paradigm shift, and that is indeed the truth. We're coming up to the top, ladies and gentlemen.
What's the word she used?
A paradigm shift.
All right, cool. Thank
Because
you.
that's what we're seeing right now in life. Is like everything is a paradigm shift right now.
Exactly.
Even the relationships, as I say, with man and woman, right? There was a time when them say man a kill a woman and born, right? And the woman don't know what to do. Paradigm shift.
Yeah, right.
Right. The woman them kill a man with bun.
Yeah.
Right. And the man them I take it. Right. There's a time when the woman them spend off all that man them money. Paradigm shift. No hear woman a complain say
Man them spend off
their
them
money. Man a look sugar mama. It's
God.
a straight paradigm shift, and it's inevitable. It's not. It happens ever so often.
Yeah, that's
And I think
true.
right now we are
That's
on a
true.
paradigm shift.
That's true. But I believe it, man. Properly shift up, brother. Properly
Brother.
shift up. But put it this way. If you, like I said, if you know where you're going with it, if you figure it out, and if you're that clever, because there's too much smart people in this world here, but we have limited amount of clever people. You understand me? If you that clever and you figure it out, protect your neck.
Shrapnel's around the corner.
Because shrapnel, they're right in front of you. You think it's around the corner? They're right in
Head
front
on.
of you, brother. Head on. You understand me? So you have to just figure it out, Virgin, and just, just protect your neck.
Ladies and gentlemen, said Robinson. We're
You
talking about what's our whole reason. And this is what we do more time than so long. You know what I mean? What will our reason? It's life. This is
True, man.
You just all happen to be overhearing the thing, but even on the phone I saw the thing go.
True.
Album's called God's Presence. I'm gonna squeeze off one more again for the masses that's just joining us. It's Ed Robinson brand spanking new project. It's available iTunes,
Yeah, man, I
Spotify,
ask
Tidal,
people to
everywhere.
support it, man.
Go get it.
Just go support it. I mean, put it this way, them don't have a bite, because we don't survive, we don't live, we don't support ourselves from record sales anymore, because there's nothing called record sales anymore, unless it's like vinyl. You're a vinyl collector. This is not on vinyl, so
Right.
your record is on your records are on vinyl, so
Right.
they can support you on vinyl.
Right, but they need to stream your stuff.
Exactly. What we're asking the people for is not to love our music anymore in life. We're asking people to support it. We don't need your love.
Right.
If you want to love something, go love God.
Right. God's presence.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Go love God. You don't
Support
have
the
to
team.
love us. What we are begging you for is the support.
Right.
Just go there and play it.
Yeah. Add it to your playlist. Stream the thing.
Just add it to your playlist, stream the thing.
And more than anything else, share it. Because that thing they're free, you know.
Exactly.
Sharing it with somebody else is very, very free.
Exactly.
You know, so just put on people. If you're on the chats right now and you're listening, you love it, like you say you do, tell some other people about it. It's Ed Robinson, ladies and gentlemen. This one we're going to squeeze off right now is called The Power
Boom.
of Love.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Call on his name. Listen. The power of love is in the name. The power of love. The name of the Lord thy God. The power of love. Call on his name. The power of love. The name of the Lord. Hope you truly understand that what you need is in your hand. Oh. From the beginning, yes. So why are you letting go? Oh, why are you giving up? Call on his name today. I guarantee it won't be the same. Come tomorrow. So don't ever be afraid. No, just take the time to pray. 'Cause the power of love is in the name. The power of love, the name of the Lord thy God. The power of love, call on his name. The power of love, the name of the Lord. One thing I know for sure, he won't let you die.
My Master Cat fam, large up, DJ Master Cat.
Whoa,
My Surinamese fam,
sure, he'll turn.
Ocharia's rocking with us.
Oh, you know.
Jaja, all I say time they do have a good time and I love it.
Time to pray.
And your players, not you. Jaja, White River, Eltham, Exchange, Milan, all that. James Avenue, all that.
Live on the whole of them, brother. All the Rockabessa.
Rockabessa, large up with yourself, Highgate, St. Mary, all that.
Yeah, man. Man, to go be a larger.
Large mobile. Shoot, the whole St. James, you know what I mean?
The whole of them.
And y'all could go follow the artists on social media too, right? Instagram, all them
Yeah,
good things,
man.
Joe.
The whole of the usual suspects, them, brethren. We
Just
did
look up
it.
Eddie Robinson.
Yeah, man, we did
you
it,
see the
man.
blue check. You know what I mean? The blue check means it's official.
Verifiable. Call on his name. Let's praise the name of the Lord. Yeah, our God, yeah. Praise the name. Lift up his name. Praise the name. Power in his name. Let's praise the name of the Lord. Name of the Lord. Yeah. The power of love. Power of love. The power of love. The name of the Lord thy God. The power of love. Call on his name. The power of love. The name of the Lord. The power of love is all in his name. Listen. The one thing I know for sure is there's only one God, no matter what you call him. So praise and worship, praise and worship, praise and worship. Shake it, praise and worship, praise and worship, praise and worship him. I know you gotta believe in someone, so make it be him. I know you gotta believe in something. Make it be him. The one who gave you life, he gave you joy and gave you love, yeah. So praise and worship, praise and
Squeeze another one for y'all, ladies and gentlemen. Let's slide him through. We're getting up out of here, but you don't know his music, so we got to give it to you.
There's a fire inside us, in every one of us to lead us through life. There's an angel too.
I want to first of all say thank you so much, Ed. Give thanks for Pastor, you know.
Give thanks to you, Virgin, for having me. Give thanks,
Pleasure.
you see it? Yeah,
Pleasure.
man, I'm big up
Pleasure.
the massive, them who are listening and respond here too, you know?
Ja.
man.
But I tell you something. If you come in and come to me and say, the album is so smashing, convincing. If you come to me and say, turn Chris, I'm going to believe you, you know. If you come in there, suit it up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I invite me a prayer meeting later, I'm going to probably go.
I put on your suit.
But brother, give thanks for that one. I'm not telling no lie. Thank you so much for passing through, but more than anything else, thanks for the album, because we need this.
Yeah, man, you know it, Virgin, man. That's what we're doing. That's music. That's what we do, Virgin. You know what I mean? Straight music, you know what I mean? Whether or not people get the message from it, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. You see what I say? Because you can put out music, you can put out some gun songs, and everybody get the message from it. If I know, so them for shoot people.
Right.
You understand me? You can put out some great songs and everybody get the message from it. If you know, so them for be somebody good.
Yeah.
Or them for start doing good things to other people. You understand me? So you have to understand how things set, Virgin. But we just hope whatever you put out as an artist, the majority of the people will understand and get the message.
Gotcha.
You know, because guess what? It's never about the messenger, you know.
Just a message.
Did you get the message?
I love that.
You know, we don't care about the messenger, brother. Cause more
I
time,
hope most people would get that. You know
more
what I
time
mean?
them crucify the messengers, you know.
Yeah.
You understand
I
me?
ignore the
But
message.
did you get the message?
Ja.
That's a question, brother.
Ladies and gentlemen, we get up out of here. Terry Robinson. It's called God's Presence. Go.
Yeah, man.
And
Big up.
get it.
This is Wayne Warner saying J. Cole, legal business, man.
Bang, bang.
Mexicanica con música, Homegrown with G. Cole.
Estás escuchando Homegrown con G. Cole.
您现在正在收听的是 Homegrown with G Cole。
You're listening to Homegrown with G. Cole.